There's singles for everyone. Nogizaka, Keyakizaka, NGT, and SAKAMICHI AKB finally performing together on TV. Now this week there's not as much news because AKB48 Daily is still down thanks to false reporting. You can go check his Twitter and see what's up with the whole situation there. Which means this week I had to outsource to the many different sources that there are on the web and kind of like look at every website individually and kind of piece it all together. If you're not familiar with this weekly series, it's every Saturday morning and I go through every section. We start with 48, then we move on to graduated members, and then 46. So let's start with the 48. And first up is with NGT48, and that's with their first single. We got a cover release and a release date. The release date is April 12th, and you can see the covers here. As you can see, they're totally ripping off the Beatles. I mean, come on NGT, can you do any better? No, but it's actually pretty cool to see probably what I imagined, different parts of Niigata, and just seeing it on the covers, which is a pretty smart idea, kind of showing who they are and the city they are based in. Next up is with Sakamichi AKB. Now, if you remember, this is from this current single, Shoot Sign, and this is a collaboration between the Sakamichi 46 and AKB48. And that news is that they're going to perform together live, and this will be for Music Station. It will be March 31st, so all of you guys can check out that Music Station that comes out. I mean, it's going to be 3 hours long, so I mean, having Sakamichi in there and AKB, they need all of them together, which is probably why they're doing this. I mean, 3 hours of content on television is a lot of time. And another cool thing is that they'll be on AKB48 show, and it'll be fun to see them all interact with each other. I want to see Horimiona and Sakurai interact with each other because they look kind of similar, so I want to see them interact with each other. Next up is about SKE48 and how they were featured in the World Order music video. Now, AKB48 is not unfamiliar with these World Order music videos, but I think this time it was a little better because the girls actually got to interact with them for longer than like 30 seconds. And something cool about this is that us international fans can watch this music video thanks to the World Order people. I think I remember seeing World Order like on an American travel/game show. I think it was like, what was it, like The Amazing Race or something? But next I want to talk about Shoot Sign and their first day sales. Now, although they didn't hit 1 million like everyone was suspecting, not really, they did happen to sell 933,000 copies. And by now, this week, they probably already sold 1 million, so, I mean, there's that. But a lot of people were worried that this will sell way less than the usual one. But thanks to management, we got Type E, which has been sold out in a lot of places. And inside of them, we get the Sakamichi AKB photo cards that are in there, which of course all of the people want. Now, jokes aside, actually it's pretty cool that management did this. They kind of know what they're doing, sort of. So hopefully this is a reach for the right direction to give love to both AKB and Sakamichi. But that'll do it for the 48 news. Let's move on to graduated members. So the first graduated news I want to talk about is with Shimazaki Haruka, aka Paruru, and that's that she's going to star in a drama called Blanket Cats. Now, I'm not too sure what this is about, since the source is in Japanese, so I'm guessing this is about a cat, and it'll probably be like a sad story or a comedy story. But what I do know is that this comes out June 23rd and is based off of a short novel. So if that piques your interest, be sure to watch that when it comes out. And next up is about former AKB48 member Kikuchi Ayaka. You know, that girl who had like rank 51. The girl with a super interesting history, which all of you should read up on. Yeah, her. She's actually having her second child. Her past one was like 2 years ago. So the kids are going to be like 2 years apart. So congratulations to her. And that's it for graduated. Let's go to 46. First bit of news I want to talk about is that the music videos for the 17th single of Nogizaka have released. And I mean, all of them have a central theme really to them. And it's very jazzy, except for like one song. But it's really cool. One of my personal favorites are Igai Break, Influencer, and Another Ghost. But something cool with this is that the personal PVs are back. That's right, on the DVD, in the single, you can actually see every individual member depending on what type of CD you get. So link in the description to see which type comes with which member. Or you could just buy all of them. There's so much information packed into these about the personality of each girl. It's so interesting that Keyakizaka has been doing it, and it really shows off the individuality of every girl, which some other numbered groups should start doing more of. It's almost like this individual personality is working out in a group mentality. But next up, Nogizaka Under Construction 17th single Campaign. It's always fun episodes to see them go do dumb stuff or exciting stuff, and this time they will climb a mountain. Sakurai Reika's first photo book sold over 27,000 copies. And the thing that surprised me about this is that it actually sold less than Manatsu's. For sure, I would think Sakurai's would sell more than Manatsu's, but I guess Manatsu knows how to do her marketing. And I mean, honestly, Manatsu's book is pretty good, and there should be a photo book critique coming out one of those, I don't know when, probably sooner than later. And by the way, if you haven't seen the critique I did on it, be sure to click on the little eye and see exactly what I think about the photo book from a photographer's perspective, not a fan's. Next up is with Hiragana Keyakizaka and their One Man Live. They actually released a promo picture for this. As you can see here, all the info is on there, so I shouldn't even have to read it out loud. And something else cool about Keyakizaka is that they actually released a little preview of their 4th single. Now, personally, I'm not that big of a fan yet. I have to wait for the music video, maybe like them performing it once. But right now, I think Influencer is a little better. By the way, there is a reason why I didn't say the title. It's because it'll sound like I'm cursing. Oh, by the way, my favorite Keyakizaka 46 songs go from 3, 1, 4, 2 so far. And last bit of news is that the Keyakizaka 46 4th single, as I talked about, their jackets have been released. Jackets meaning the cover of the single. And it's really cool. I really like B and C. This has like a style of like 80s thinking the future with prison/soldiers. Hopefully no other Nazi finger pointers come over here. But all of them seem cool. I think D seems a little weird. The Hiragana girls kind of outside really contrasts with everyone being indoors in a tight area. And even the promotional picture is something similar to that. Them standing in front of windows. That makes it sound more boring than it is. But it is an interesting photo. I especially like the arrangements of each member. I'll probably take that into account and try to recreate it one day. And no one will know about it except for me. But that'll do it for the news this week. Again, 48 Talk. I'm going to be on it the 25th. So be sure to watch it when I'm on and leave a comment and even watch today's episode. Thank you all for watching. You can subscribe to keep up to date with the news and the variety of videos I do. You can like the video, share it with your friends so they can keep up since AKB48 Daily is down, unfortunately. And again, thank you all for watching. Please comment down below on anything that you want to talk about this video.